not going to work.
Oh shit, another one.
What's that?
I don't know, but we found a lot of stuff. Be a doll, close the door, would you?
On everything. That's not going to work.
It seems we've had another murder. Peritree's hatch key, Queen of Kingpins. Oh, fuck's I did. Oh, fuck me, mate. Send to camp. Oh.
And was it upstairs?
Bloodied note. The scrap of bloody paper scrawled into an erratic, excitable hand. You've been picking where you shouldn't, Pear-Tree. Placing the lordlings fire spitters throughout my city? Disgusting. They leave no blood. There's no art to it all. Just burnt ash and corpse cinder. I thought your basement here... I walk through your basement here as I pen this. It's rather large, roomy. They'll never find all the bits of you once I spread them out here properly. Seems the Flaming Fist Mercenary Company has compiled a great deal of information on Nine Fingers and our crew known as the Guild. Some heavy named Tuskgrunt guarding some entrance the Fist are intrigued by. In fact, a very detailed account of the Guild's muscle, and you note a tide of derision from the Fist. Evidently, you don't find Tuskgrunt and criminals like him too bright, not the sharpest scalpel in the surgeon kit, but Nine Fingers. Of her they write in sullen, fearful tones. This for the Flaming Fist. Alright. Hang on, what do we... Oh shit, hatch was under the thing. Let's go back up for a sec. So there's the floorboard.
Left.
Chest
right.
key.
Down the stairs. And
Some shitty clothes. Hang on, there was something else that... Bloodstained parchment, that's what it was. Messy splatters of deep red brown adorn the scrap of parchment. Those wishing to face the Dreadlord's tribunal and enter the temple... Oh, this is the same as the... Yeah, I'll screenshot this. We read this in the, where we found Fiona. Or Fionn, whatever her name was. In the outer city. Let's put this on my burner account for later. Pear-Tree's dead. And Dribbles, we know, is dead. We're finding his parts. Alright. Let's go down the hatch. Bro, this place is like 3 times bigger than his house. What the hell? Oh, good. Another body. Courageous little Kimabeth.
That corpse is huge.
Oh, clown parts.
Is that a burning heart?
Finding Dribbles the clown. Was that the 3rd piece? We found Dribble's arm, his pelvis, and his torso. There's more. Well, that's going to be another arm and 2 legs, right? And a huge fucking cock. Just a massive wang. Massive clown wang. I assume. The effigy of Yagashura, who burned his mortality. What use his heart? He thought himself a titan, but died whispering for his mother. Below is an exaggerated signature written in blood or in the red. I will take all this booze. Who's gonna drink it? This guy. Can't drink anything anymore. With the amount of holes in him, he'll just leak it all out anyways. Secret Societies. We've read that book before. I think we've read this one too. I'll grab it just in case. We read that. Archduke's Leadership, Surveillance, read that. The Hell's Unleashed, read that. Pouch. Oh, there's another dude here. She looks kind of dead. Weird. Read that. Infernal Contracts and Bargains. Read that as well. An offer. Dear Mr. Pear Tree, lovely corner of you when you've winnowed for yourself man of your means. I like your house, Frank Pear Tree. Yet, as the pauper said to the priest when he espied the cathedral's interior, it could be improved, sir. That's what I'm writing to you about. You see, I have an offer for you, Frank. I have in my possession a tremendous quantity of infernal iron. Its acquisition is immaterial. What matters is this. I shall need assistance distributing the weapons forged from this exquisite iron into the city's, let's call it, the city's more colorful dimension. I find you uniquely qualified for this endeavor owing to your diverse, eclectic, and puissant contacts through Baldur's Gate. Add me to those contacts, Frank. It'll work out for you. Mutual benefit and all that. I'll be in touch. Think on it. Yours in faith, Enver Gortash. Oh, that fire is evil as shit, though. Wait, there's a heart in the fire. Stop that. I'm hungry. I'll have this for later. Okay, now we have like 5 hearts in our camp. Send to camp. Strong box. Oh, we have the key from that from upstairs. My gratitude. Dear Frank, writing to extend my sincerest gratitude. Weapon distribution continues like a parent saving their drowning child. Swimmingly. The success of this endeavor lies entirely at your feet. You're a treasure and I should like to hold you in my arms and whisk you about. How you would laugh, Frank. Of course, people would say we're in love. I do. I do love you, Frank. I love any man willing to birth a little more slithering, wet malice into the world. By sending out my weapons, putting them in groping, willing fingers, you've done just that. Yours in faith, Enver Gortash. Shield-studded shield. My gratitude. Dagger. Enhanced weapon sales ledger. This ledger contains records, acquisitions, and sales in Gortash's infernal weapons trade, infernal iron acquired from diabolical sources, use thereof in forging enhanced arms and armor, and sales and distribution through Gortash's network and other wholesalers such as the Zentarum and Knights of the Shield. The final entry is as follows. Note for Lord Gortash, the Knights organization appears to be collapsing, and sales to them are in steep decline. However, this is more made up for by shipments to our new contacts in Amn, and the Athkatla receipts next month should make everyone happy. Pear Tree. I'll be taking these. And I'll be sending them to the camp for sales later. Boop, 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 boop. Oh my god, there's so much in here. So I'll have his little safe to look into as well in a moment. And this blue short sword +2. And 2 soul coins. Do, boop, boop, boop. Send to camp. Was there another secret passage or anything here? How the hell did Orin get in? Oh well. Back up we go. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff they could do with inventory management in this game. That'd be very nice.
I wouldn't say I'm certain, just optimistic.
We're lost.
Should take this with us. In game as well, actually.
Next time's the charm?
We're not lost. Just taking in the view before continuing on our way.
Why are you acting all sketchy?
The lower city's a bloody warren. I'm surprised anyone can find their way around.
True. True. Now let's go down here. And, oh, there's Tuskront. Guarding what exactly? A bunch of dead, burned corpses. Are we about to fisticuffs here? In a second. Don't call me a runt.
Oi, mess with us, and it'll be the last thing I do. I mean, you do. Shit!
Counting out save key number 8. Oh shit. Night shift report. Last night went well, I guess, but I had a bad feeling about it all the time and still do. There were some odd shadows lurking about. Never saw one in the light, clear light, but what I did see through the gloom looked like it was changing shape. No, I didn't drink nothing. Keep an eye out tonight. Bugs, still water. What the fuck? What the hell is this house?
Oh, God, he's at it again.
Oi! What we told you about bloody singing?
Spoiled sport.
What in the fuck? You're fine, Palgor. Chat, what the hell am I looking at here?
Once the washing is finished, you can play all you like.
Is this bugged or like an ironically? Just the terrain looks like weird here.
Waste of a good alley.
Okay. I don't think we can go anywhere in here. Down we go. Earthquakes? Could be.
Stop! What are you doing? Are you trying to sneak past us grunts? Do not worry. Guild's friends are Tuskgrunt's friends. And I don't hurt my friends. Unless they deserve it.
Okay.
Imagination!
Try and imagine doing your job properly then.
Here's the 9 fingers. Good luck.
This must be the entrance to there.
If I were you, I'd turn around and walk right out of this alley. Now!
Bro, I've already visited your boss, you idiot. Pile of ashes.
Gods, this is boring.
True. Make it exciting for you. Mighty shame if somebody got pushed down there. A little gnome, specifically. But that little shit I was thinking about it.
Bored standing in this alley.
Oh no, I love
This ain't a public rooftop. It's mine, so piss off.
Perhaps a second person would like to go into the water.
We're lost.
Alright, maybe we can check this out. See what this weird ass house is about. Bruh. What is with the bugged jumping? He got caught on a branch. It's only happened in this act. Like getting clipped on walls and stuff like that when you jump. Weird. Wall slot. They didn't give us anything to come in here with, did they? Where the hell did we get this from? My man, Ice Cube, dude.
3 days to go hype.
Thank you for the 8-month. 8 days to go. August 23rd. What's next Tuesday?
Gotta be druid. Clerics don't carry much
Oh,
Always
classic.
bring it up to their
That's what you're talking
bloody
about.
gods.
You're both
I assume.
wrong.
Classic hardcore.
Mark, you're asking. Common sense, that.
Are you excited? Obviously. Nah, I think you hate it. Clearly.
What's hiding here?
Look, another hat. Why does everybody have a sketchy hatch in their house? You'll be teaming out with the Meteors? What are you going to be playing? Guild Ring. Calcite emeralds are embedded in this heavy silver ring. Alright. Send to...
She's
here.
stayed in bed.
The ring might be Oberon's pouch. Half-eaten apple. Lineker's pouch. Rusty dagger. Clerk's letter. Patriarch's letter. Business proposal. Guildmaster, it has been my honor to provide you with the finest steel this side of the Inner Sea. Over the past 10 years, you've always paid fairly, and your appreciation for small blades and their many methods of concealment has pushed me to improve my craft. In respect, I come with a request, 10,000 gold, to finance the next step in that craft. You've seen the clanking monstrosities lining our streets. The steel watch is a travesty, but the engineering behind them cannot be denied. The alloy in their construction is unique and completely wasted on metal men. It would do so much more fashioned into arms and armor for flesh and blood fighters, and yours would have the first pick of my stock. Clerk's letter. A report issued from Counting House, where the writer appears to work as a lowly clerk. Head banker Glitterbeard is brutal, conniving, and entirely envious of the guildmaster's station, but I think it is perhaps just as the genuine personality, rather than an indication of his true descent. He will remain loyal, because I believe he is aware he is being watched, and also that that is the entire point concerning my debt. Ser Uktar, with the greatest respect, it is impossible for me to continue making repayments at the rate you require. No matter how many thugs you send around the bakery, our terms were set well before the city's lockdown, while I could still move materials freely between districts. To settle matters, this 10-day representative agreed to take payment in the form of Kelimshan knots. Look for the half-orc with the sticky fingers. Tree Guild Trant. Offering my services. Faded print on the reverse side of the sheet indicate the parchment its original purpose. Nortail's hostile house rules. To whom it may concern, my name is Tobiah Narth. I'm a steerswoman lately of Elturel, where I piloted every class of vessel to the port without a single incident noted in Harbor Master's log over 22 years. I did not come to the city for charity. I came for refuge and honest work, but the authorities have made it clear they have no interest in that. They have seized my coin and granted me a 10-day to secure consistent employment. So I offer my services to you. I can keep a ship still and silent in the choppy waters, paddle through the dark of night or heavy storm, and have of late developed a healthy respect for clientele's privacy. I will take your members where they need to go. What they do there is entirely their own business. Should that business frustrate the city authorities, I consider that an added bonus. Typo. Yours, Tobiah. Registry of goods received. An inventory of goods passed through Guild Hall, ranging from basic food items to exotic alchemical blends of indeterminate purpose. Entries from the past 10-day grow increasingly thin, underscored by a note scrawled in the margins. Stone Lord hitting supply depots, advised winding down most entertainment enterprises until he's been dealt with. Alright. I'm gonna pick something else up, didn't we? The ring. Oh, Patriarch's letter. Series of letters issued from personal desk of City Patriarch, apologetically outlining that it will not look proper for a member of the government to attend Guildhall in person. Each letter grows more obsequious before the final entry charges tack entirely. It would of course please me to attend the Guildmaster in person. We need to speak no more of my debts.
Get bored standing in this alley.
I get bored of standing in this alley.
Love it.
I've seen the Ringos in here.
No, it's great getting paid to do nothing but scratch my arse. Dream job.
Revealed entrance. Make it back here. Hello, everyone. Okay, we can leave. Going for double rogue? you're going to be able to be very mean to people. Alright, let's check the hatch. This is clearly Uktar's house, yeah.
Any day. Last time I emptied the druid's pockets, all I got for it was a nest of bloody squirrels.
Nah! I mean, clerics! Clerics don't carry much gold.
Oh my god. Field reporting indicating the status of the guild's war against upstart new rival, the Stone Lord. Okay. Children of Horror pursued Stone Lord to learn dozens of bent iron coins. Found bloodying a fountain in Steeps. Campaign report. Pleading letter. Guildmaster, I hope you remember. I remember when you were still little Estelle, I helped your parents search for those dark days where you were missing, and celebrated them when you found your way back. These new guild rates are strangling businesses. I sought an audience with your bursar already. Tells me it's wartime and city needs a well-provisioned guild. I tell him and you that the city still needs its cobblers when all this is done. Please don't forget where you came from. Custon Mean. Letter for the apothecary, master of the guild. I have still not escaped your notice. I doubled my latest batch. Consider this my partaking offer, free of charge, as I regretfully inform you that I will be leaving your employ. You have long appreciated the craft of alchemy without moral compunctions, and it appears our Archduke-to-be feels much the same. He is an old acquaintance, and has offered an opportunity I simply cannot refuse. It is my understanding the market pressures have caused your own operations to shrink considerably in recent times, so let us call this serendipity and part amicably. Yours, the apothecary. Letter from the Dickers Guild. The Dockers Guild. Letter from the chairwoman of the Dockers Guild. Nine Fingers. My esteemed organization tiers. The fist in their steel watch still insist on searching every shipment that comes in. Trading vessels are trying their luck further up the coast, which means less work for my membership. If there aren't any shipments from your people to protect, then there aren't any protection fees for your people to pay. For my people to pay, that would be a sad day for commerce. Don't you agree? Mutiny loves company. Keen. Nothing so sad as an old wolf who doesn't know her time leading your pack is done. So consider this your notice. The Stone Lord's got you running scared, and now you're hiding behind the Zentarum to keep him from your door. My crew and I won't cower in the guild hall along with you. So if you can't beat the Stone Lord, then I suppose we'll just have to join him. Boss, better you hear it from me than the rest. I broke peace with the Pashas last night. The headman appeared in my court talking about how your day was done. He kept saying he knows how you think, how you've gotten the taste for this fight with Stone Lord. I've enclosed the finger. Sorry for the mess, but he knows your mind a little better this morning. I hope, but he knows your mind a little better this morning. Little Kalimshim stands with you still, all of it. Rosa Rail. Esteemed Bursar Uktar, while I entirely understand the guild's newfound need for funds and their role in protecting us from dreadful Stone Lord, I simply cannot countenance the removal of your guards from my store. Our fair patriarchs rely on my business to keep them properly attired to face the many complexities that come with governing our city, particularly in times such as these. I suggest a compromise. Rather than paying your new and perfectly reasonable tithes outright, I would be happy to receive a letter of credit for same, just as I extend my own valued customers in times of trouble. In addition, I would be happy to offer 20% discount to your guild soldiers so that they might be properly outfitted when watching over my establishment, as well as 50% discount for your own esteemed guildmaster. Is she not after all the city's fifth and unforgotten duke? I trust this will be satisfactory. What, is that real? She's a duke? Yours, Garam Dimson, proprietor of Fine Fabrics, Upper City. Eyes and ears report. Boss, been watching over the Harper house like you said. They're definitely a soft bunch. Took me for an orphan more than once and invited me in for supper. I don't think they need guild protection, mind. The half-orc and the elf go armed. And even the little girl looks like she knows how to use that wooden sword she carries around. I can linger around a while longer if you're worried, though. That orc can cook. I got that. Wait, nail status report. We don't have yet. Letter signed by one Fruor the Nail, who appears to address the recipient with a mixture of deference and familiarity. Boss, the Bellbreakers are gone. The belfry they were nesting in nearly torn half clean off the temple with Heapside, definitely the Stone Lord. Investigate another line on weapons and warriors to wield them. We don't have you leaning in the Zentarum any longer than you need to. Fruor the Nail. Seeking a letter of credit. I've done this. I think that's all of them.
Always
Or
room
is
for
it?
more?
Build. If you want to build, you can check out the app. It should have everything there. Campaign report. Here's a new. The Larian app in the overlay. If you're on mobile though, it doesn't work, so I don't have like a build thing for that. But otherwise, you know, whenever you get a chance.
What's that?
So. Another hatch. A hatch within a hatch. Shit, dude. Shit, dude. Please, no more books. I don't know. Kingpins, take note of the Diabolist Hellsick of the Devil's Fee, a person valuable to know if you need information on infernal matters. For example, when blackmailing a target with fear of devils and the Diabolic. The rumors that the Diabolist has even opened a transplanter portal to the Hells for Gortash back in his organized crime days. Useful knowledge if you want to terrorize someone by threatening them to a furnace. What's the Monk Tactician build? Oh no, I'm just saying I'm playing Monk on Tactician difficulty. I'm using a Shadow Monk right now, Bean. I probably shouldn't have any more coffee right now. Okay. We read the knife fights one. Inroads, arms dealer, Gortash. Nine Fingers. Here follows reports on inroads upstart smuggler Enver Gortash has been making on illicit arms trade in the Chianthra Valley through inroads badly understates the case. Annexation be more apt. The former black market leaders, the Knights of the Shield, and outside the city of Zentarum have largely been supplanted by Gortash's operations. Illegal arms have never been a major component of the guild's business, but given the apparent omissions, it would be unwise to assume Gortash will stop there. He bears watching closely. Loktar. Loktar. Ogre. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Send to camp. Send to camp. Send to camp. Send to Jahir.